What's up, everybody? Joe with Joe's Golden Garage coming to you today with a little update video on one of our family rigs. This is my cousin's car. I've done a video or two, I think, on it before. This is her 2024 GMC Denali. Yes, with the 6.2 that everyone is screaming about. This one's been a pretty good one, though. It's been recalled, brought in. Got a little boo-boo. Got a little dent there. Riding on Bridgestones. It has been called in and checked over. And of course, it was given a clean bill of health. Now, whether that will last or not, time will only tell. I think this thing, let's see how many miles it's got on it. We'll take it for a quick spin. All right, ooh, fancy. Fancy. Let's start her up. Let's see how many miles we got. All right, we got 23,068 miles. This doesn't really show up on camera, but all this is really pretty, like very colorful. Of course, this thing's loaded. Got it all, pano roof. Big TVs back here. But anyway, let's take it for a drive. I'm gonna put my seatbelt on for once. This is a nice truck. It drives great. It's got awesome power. I kind of like the push and pull button transmission myself. I know some people hate it. But yeah, I'm just curious, what is the long-term consequences of owning this vehicle? I know it was about 80-something thousand new. Before this, I had recorded, you can look on my channel and go back to a Hyundai Palisade calligraphy edition. I believe it was a 2022. She bought it slightly used, and it was a super nice vehicle, super nice. I just loved it. It had as many features as this thing has, if not more. It was absolutely loaded. I mean, when you turn on your blinker to change lanes, the camera view would come up here on your screen. Now this, you can set it up to do all that, but yeah, I thought that was pretty awesome. But anyway, we're here to talk about Denali. Oh shit, I didn't see that car. Good thing this thing has guts, because this got guts. Feel that heated steering wheel. Ooh-wee. Feels good. And the heated seat. Yeah, these things have plenty of options. Big freaking mirror, man. Man, if you hit a pedestrian with that mirror, ooh, man, they would think they'd been hit with a street sweeper. I heard a little throttle body or a gas or something gasping for air there when I jabbed the throttle. We'll get a little 0 to 60. It's gonna be kind of rolling start. Holy shit. Yes, sir. She's got power. Woo. Yes, she does. You know, and these drive pretty good. I mean, you know, steering's weighted down, kind of heavy, tracks well. You can tell it's big as hell, man. I mean, you really can. You can tell this is a big mother. But yeah, it handles and drives great. It does say we have tire pressure low on the driver's front, 29 pounds. But my cousin says, like all these tire pressure monitor systems, she says it's constantly on and giving her fake low tire readings. I think that's just par for the course for these tire pressure systems. Anyway, she took this in. She got the recall letter, took it in. They gave it a clean bill of health. Said, there's nothing wrong with your Denali. We're going to change it to this weight of oil and da-da-da-da-da. Woo. Yes, she's got power. So, you know, what's the ratio? They're saying like 3 out of every 100 engines are bad. But, you know, they're all manufactured just the same. So, you know, I guess it just depends on how you drive the truck, how often you keep the oil changed. You know, I don't think my cousin will keep it enough miles to encounter any problems, even though I know some people have lost their motor at only 1,000 miles. But, you know, she's got 23,000 on it. It's 2 years old next month. And, you know, it's been dead reliable. No issues. So, you know, she'll probably keep it to around 50, maybe 60K, and then she'll trade and get something else. Like I said, she traded a 2022 Hyundai Palisade calligraphy in for this. And before the Hyundai Palisade, she had a 2019 Acura MDX. I think she put a few more miles on it. I think it had a little over 60,000 when she traded it in. She put the miles on it a lot more because of her job situation, but that has changed since then. So, you know, she may not keep this thing long enough for shit to start breaking. It runs and drives great, though, man. Tons of luxury. This seat is super comfortable. Ooh, I like that black Lincoln Navigator. Wow. I've always liked those new Navigators. And if you, man, look at a 2026. They are beautiful. If you like big rigs like this. Which, personally, I wouldn't go out and buy anything like this. Hell no. I'd spend $80,000 on a new, I don't know, Lexus SUV before I would this. Or a Mercedes. I don't think I could buy a GL63 or a G63 or a G550. I might could buy a good used G50 for 80-something thousand. I'd like one that I could drive one of those. But my pockets aren't this deep. I'm 20-year-old Lexus money. And I got rid of my wife's $3,000. I can't remember what I paid for it. It was pretty cheap too. Her 13 Volvo XC90. I found her, I'll get it on video soon. I found her a nice Ford Explorer V8. Old school Ford Explorer V8. And it is pristine. I bought it off the original owners. And just because of how clean and nice it is and the service history on it is the only reason I bought it. Anyway, let's pop the hood and hear the engine on this thing. I want to hear what this thing sounds like. Look at the buttons. My God, we have got some buttons. Whew. If you're looking for a video that goes over all the features and stuff, sorry, that's not what I do. I just kind of do quick little short takes, let you hear the engine, see how she drives, acceleration, that sort of thing. Now let's see, she sounds pretty quiet. Let's check the vibration. Okay, my phone's totally resting on there. It is smooth as silk. Sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, this thing's, hell, it seems fine. Sounds good. It's got a ton of power. Doesn't sound like it's going to blow up anytime soon. But anyway, I just wanted to get this for you guys. A little update. 2024 Denali 6.2. The volcanic wood or whatever. We got heated seats, rear climate control, big ass TV screens on the back of the headrest, look like iPads. Big pano roof. She's nice. She's nice. These have better leg and foot room in the third row than previous generations. They fixed that problem. Nice rig. I love it. But would I own one? Hell no, not for this kind of money. Give me a 5.3 Suburban Z71. That's what I'd take. I'd be happy with one of those. Give me some tars for it and a little lift. Anyway, hope everybody's doing good, doing well. I'm walking back to my house here. Gonna go hang out, pet my puppy dog. Y'all have a great one. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.